Why do I got a smile on my face, kids? Because I'm holding this game right here. Boom, get a close-up on it, man. Guilty Gear Xrd or Xrd is what they say. It's Guilty Gear Xrd REVELATOR. Guys, for the PS4, oh my gosh. Where do I even start? Where do I even start with this game? Let's talk about this game, guys. Let's talk about this game. Man, of course it's a fighting game, like we've known before. This game is amazing, guys. I can't even hold back. I can't even hold it back how awesome this game is. It's your fighting game, like your Mortal Kombat or your Street Fighter. Almost looks hand drawn. It's really weird because it bounces back from 3D elements to hand drawn elements, and we all remember where Guilty Gear came from on the PlayStation 1. And it was beautiful then, and guys, it is even more gorgeous now. This game is awesome. They have a story mode, but this story mode is unlike a story mode like Mortal Kombat or something. You don't play it. It's seriously like almost 2 feature-length movies that you watch that are beautifully drawn. Now, in other Guilty Gears in the past, I don't know if you guys are familiar with the story, but this is definitely the best produced one. Like camera shots, camera angles, hand drawn. Oh my gosh, it just looks gorgeous. Everything about this game looks beautiful. And if you don't know like the backstory, because I can admit the whole story can get confusing if you haven't been following it from the beginning. You can go on their website and look, but they also have almost like their own Wikipedia in there with who the people are, pictures of them, and this thing is full, guys. Everybody's in here, everything, not just people. We're talking locations. Look at all the people there, and then scrolling over, we're talking all kinds of information here, and I'm not even sure I unlocked everything yet, but as well as they have episode mode, like an arcade mode, where you get what happens days before the actual story mode, and that's all fleshed out. Now, I'm not pointing any fingers, but there's another fighting game that could have learned something from this, because they did it right as far as story mode and story and content. This thing feels good and it feels solid. Now the graphics, guys, amazing. When you're fighting, it's so fluid. The animation, I mean, as an anime lover, as an art lover in general, I'm just blown away by this. The stages look gorgeous. If you're an anime lover and you don't even play video games, you should get this just to watch the story mode. Look at the animation. Look at these stages. Look what's going on in the background. It's just so beautiful. Whether you're playing the story mode, which is a clip right there, or you're actually fighting, everything looks and feels like you're playing an anime, like you're part of it. Oh my goodness, it's like magic, beautiful art to my eyes. I couldn't believe it when I started playing it. I actually went in with kind of low expectations, which is weird, and once I started to see it, I was just like, wow, this is gorgeous. And gameplay, guys, oh my goodness, everything is solid here. Everything feels good. The buttons are responsive, and it's easy to like get into it if you're not a fighting you don't play fighting games on the norm. It is a real easy game to pick up and play with your friends and start fighting and start figuring things out. And this is like, and the characters and themselves are original. They look beautiful, and the special moves. You have a huge roster of guys and stages. Now, I know the game prior to this didn't have as many guys. Well, they included all the DLC, but they have a whole new story, and this is like one of my favorite guys. It's so original. His name's Bedman. I don't know if he's dead. He's just nailed to this bed, being controlled by this machine. all these characters, you can tell they put time and effort into designing these things. And now I know this is years and years of like lore that they've been working on, which is awesome. But they also do these instant kills. Are beautiful, guys. Let's just sit back and watch some. Look at this. I had to put that last one in there for the fellas. I know Ashley's just like on the computer. Oh, why did you? But man, another thing, guys, that I love, man, is the music. The music makes you feel like you want to punch someone in the face. It just it lends itself so well to what's going on. This is how music is done. Listen, take a listen. Just. Listen, guys, this game is just packed and loaded with stuff. I may have missed the Guilty Gear series the last couple of games because of Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter and stuff, and I apologize. I apologize right now. There's so much to do here, guys. There is tutorials, that will teach you. It's so creative how it's probably one of the best tutorials I've ever seen to make sure you know what you're doing in a fighting game. They found creative ways, and I felt like I really knew the game after playing it. Now, I played Guilty Gears before, but if I was just like a total noob, they go over it. They have missions where you go even deeper, combo systems that teach all that stuff. And then you can unlock all kinds of movies, music, the characters, secret guys, and then you can even go fishing in this game. You can go fishing and bring up some other special things that you can unlock. I'm telling you, man, they put content into this game. They put it in there. You can even, your online fights, you can replay them, and it'll show you every button that was pushed during the whole match. So you can learn from your opponent, and you can study those things. Speaking of online, I got online. The game's not out yet, so there wasn't very many people, but got on there, and it was a little laggy at times. You'll see actually in the left-hand side, my fast internet, and they're trying to catch up. And so a lot of times, you know, I'm not sure. We'll have to wait on the net code to see what the end result of that is. But when I had a good matchup internet-wise, the matches were solid, and I had no problems whatsoever. So it's just packed and full, guys. And man, I would probably go and say that this may be so far my game of the year, which seems crazy that a Guilty Gear is my game of the year so far. You know, I make my top 10 list at the end, and we'll see about that. So guys, you have to check this game out. I want to thank my PR rep Aaliyah for sending this to me, and as well Aksys Games. Thank you so much for letting me check this out. Man, mind blown. I loved this game so much. Now, usually I would give it some hot dogs. That's what we usually do. And Ashley's probably gonna throw them up there just to be a punk about it. But we are moving to a new rating system, and there's a lot of stuff coming up, and I'll let you guys know in future episodes. But we're going to a 10 rating system, like 1 out of 10, and this one's gonna get a 9.5. Almost a perfect game, guys, and I'm not kidding you. And what makes it, what makes it, that was 9. Okay, she put up 9 hot dogs. So what makes it not perfect is the net code. And I know this game doesn't get released to you guys for another week or something, but if I could say definitely, because I've been spoiled by Mortal Kombat netcode, I'm not gonna lie. If I could definitely say that the netcode is good and it works great, I would give this a 10. That's how awesome this game is, and I rarely give anything 5 hot dogs or 10. It's just so beautiful. So check it out. It's worth the buy. I promise you, you won't be disappointed if you're a fighting fan. If you're an anime fan and you don't even fight, you got to get it too. So thank you so much again for watching. If you're watching this on live TV, head over to our YouTube channel and leave us a comment. And don't forget to thumbs up this video if you like the review, guys. Talk to you later. We love you. We'll see you. Goodbye.